I'm Dr. Lutz, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. I'm going to take the topic activities and methodologies in the subject software project management. Activities and methodologies. Activities of software project management. Project management plan begins with a set of activities that are involved in the development process. So it has the overview of the project, project deliverables, managerial processes, technical processes, work packages, schedule of the project, budget estimation. Then characteristics of the projects include planning of the process, clear objective has to be specified, project must be predetermined. Each and every project will have the time span. It involves different phases of work. So resources used on the project are constrained. Non-routine tasks are involved. Activities covered by SPM, feasibility study, planning phase, project execution. So we'll see one by one. Feasibility study is a valid business case. It implies a prospective project. The necessary information required for the proposed application is gathered. So the initial requirement this is called a requirement gathering. It's quite complex. We'll be having the client has aware of the problem and he'll be telling so many things. Then you have to summarize this and you have to convey to the people in the project team. So feasibility studies aims to objectively and rationally uncover the strength and weakness of the existing business or the proposed venture. Opportunities and threats are presented by the environment and resources and ultimately the prospects of success. So feasibility study, so you will be studying about the cost of what is the cost required and the value to be attained. Technology and system feasibility, the assessment is based on the outline of the system requirements in terms of input, processes, output, fields, programs and procedures. So this can be quantified in terms of volumes of data, trends, frequency of updating and so on. So feasibility report will contain a brief description of the business, the part of the business being examined, the human and economic factor involved in that, the possible solutions to the particular problem. Economic feasibility is economic analysis, the most frequently used method for evaluating the effectiveness of a new system. More commonly used, known as cost benefit analysis. How much cost associated with this? If benefits outweigh cost, then you have to the decision is to make to design and implement the system. Cost based study, it will identify the cost and benefit factor which can be characterized as development cost and operating cost. So time based study, this is an analysis of the time required to achieve a return of investment, ROI. The future of a project is also a factor. So we will be studying about the legal feasibility, operational feasibility, schedule feasibility. So legal feasibility determines whether the proposed system conflicts with the legal requirements. So an operational feasibility is a measure of how well the proposed system solves the problem and take advantage of the opportunities identified during scope definition and how it satisfies the requirements identified in the requirements analysis phase of the system development. Schedule feasibility, a project will fail if it takes too long to be completed. Planning phase comes into existence only if the project is a prospective one. This is found only after that feasibility study is made. So project steps into different phases. A detailed plan for every stage is needed. The project planning phase is the second phase of the software project life cycle. It involves creating a set of plan to help guide your team through the execution and closure phases of the project. The plans created during this phase will help you to manage time, cost, quality, change, risk and issues. The planning phase, the team defines a solution in detail, what to build, how to build, who will build, when to build and what to build. So during the phase, the team go through the design process to create the solution architecture and design. It writes the function specification and prepare work plan, cost estimate and the schedules for the deliverable. Project execution. The boundary between the two phases must be clearly understandable. Design is about thinking and decision making about the form of the products which has to be created. Implementation lays down the activities that has been carried out. Project execution is the process from after the contract is signed to the point where the technology is ready for operational use. New and modified product must be ready from a technological operational point of view. So plans, design and methodologies. So the activity plan is based on some method of work. To test software, the following list is assumed. Requirement analysis of the software, develop test cases for each requirement, have to create a test script what may be the expected result, comparison of the actual result with the expected results, identifying the discrepancies. Thank you.